Greetings, fellow pioneers. First and foremost, I want to congratulate all the honorees here on the platform with me today. They represent Marietta's absolute best, and I'm humbled and honored to be in their esteemed company. I'm really at a loss for words, as I never imagined receiving this very special recognition. I was totally caught off guard when Josh Jacobs called me earlier this summer to let me know I was selected for this honor. When I arrived on campus in the fall of 1987, I thought I would be here for a short time before moving on. But as so many before me can attest, Marietta College can get a hold on you, and before I knew it, 31 years had come and gone. It truly was a labor of love. Simply put, I loved my time here at Marietta College. Coaching and teaching were my calling, and Marietta gave me the opportunity of a lifetime. I can never thank Phil Roach, Mary Jo Herdman, and Debbie Lazoric enough for taking a chance on me all those years ago. Coaching so many wonderful student athletes, as well as teaching and engaging with friends and colleagues from across campus, was a pure joy. In closing, I want to thank Josh Jacobs and his staff, especially the Office of Alumni Engagement and the MCAA, for selecting me for this honor. Marietta College holds a very special place in my heart, and now to become an honorary member of the Long Blue Line is a gift I will always treasure. Thank you, Marietta, from the bottom of my heart.
Good morning, everyone. I entered Marietta College in the fall of 1959. I just happened to have with me my statement from the business office for that semester. I was enrolled for 15 credit hours for a tuition charge of $330. There was a $17 activity fee and a $5 Gelman Student Center fee for a total of $352. I was quoted townie and lived at home because I could not afford the room charge of $100 per semester or the board charge of $200 per semester, even though I worked more than 20 hours per week at a local drugstore. Once the semester began, it didn't take me long to realize that if I were to have a total college experience, I had to find a home away from home. That for me was the Alpha Tau Omega fraternity. A2 complemented my classroom experiences, and the interpersonal leadership skills I learned I still use today. While in 1959 we didn't call it paying it forward, I did learn the importance of volunteerism at MC. I recall my fraternity spending 2 weeks paying the dormitory at the Washington County Children's Home, and I've been paying it forward ever since. After MC, I had a wonderful 40-year career in the field of education. I spent 8 years as a social studies teacher in Marietta and Fairfax County, Virginia. And I always worked with my students in their co-curricular activities. I served as debate coach, I served as drama coach, student council advisor, and newspaper advisor. In 1972, I returned to Marietta as principal of the local high school Frontier, and in 2014 retired from Washington State Community College after 29 years as Dean of Student Services. I was a member of the Marietta Board of Education for 10 years and held the office of President and Vice President. I was a charter member of the Marietta Rowing Cycling Club when it was reestablished in 1982, and founder of the River Rendezvous Ride, a 2-day, 140-mile bicycle ride from Zanesville to Marietta and back. This ride brought hundreds of riders to Marietta each year from 1982 through 2019, when the ride fell victim to the pandemic. After my wife was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis, I became involved with the local support group and organized a number of MS walks to raise funds to battle MS. Then in 2006, I went on my first MS 150 bicycle ride called Pedal the Point, a 2-day, 150-mile bicycle ride from the western suburbs of Cleveland to Cedar Point and back. As advisor of the A2 fraternity, I knew the brothers were always looking for service projects. Therefore, in 2007, I asked them if they'd like to join me on an MS 150 ride, and the rest is history. This past June marked the 16th year that our team, the A2s in Marietta, has participated in at least one MS cycling event. During that time, our team has raised $178,530. I'm entering my 30th year as advisor of the Alpha Tau Omega fraternity. During that time, I have mentored hundreds of young men and have made lifelong friendships. In 2015, at ATO's 125th anniversary, the chapter alumni announced the endowment of the Roger Patterson ATO Award. Each year, the undergraduate members vote on the rising senior who best exemplifies the values of ATO to receive this award. That's my story to date. I hope you all have a wonderful homecoming weekend.
Hello, pioneers. I'm Greg Maloof, class of 1967. After graduation, I enlisted in the United States Army and served 21 years in the active and reserve branches of the Army. Being born and raised in northeastern New Jersey, I started my real estate management career in New York City. After 25 years in New York, I married my high school sweetheart, Pam, and moved to Tennessee. All of this is to say, any achievement that I have attained, I owe to Marietta College. From acceptance in 1963 under the administration of Dr. Frank Duddy Jr., Dean Patterson, Dean Haba, Registrar Lillian Sinclair, to classes with Drs. Art Buell, Robert Jones, Gerald Evans, and many others that were an inspirational professor and mentor in those years. To dorm resident assistants like Jack Hopkins and roommates like my Marietta longtime friend Jim Cohen. Adding to the classroom experience was my time as student manager of the football and basketball varsity teams, as well as experience at WCMO, the college radio and TV station. It was these activities that I met my other longtime friend Joanna Smith, then Warren. And then came the opportunity to bring the 7th National Fraternity to Marietta College campus, Delta Tau Delta. I was the elected president of the predecessor, Beta Delta Epsilon, and then I graduated. Indeed, Marietta prepared me for the future of leading civic organizations, church councils, master of ceremonies, and a successful business career. And now I am mayor of the town I reside in Tennessee. Truly, I am humbled and thankful for this honor. Thank you.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm incredibly honored as one of the recipients of the Outstanding Young Alumni Award. This recognition is humbling, and I want to extend my deepest thanks to Marietta College, my family, and all those who have helped me this last decade. I must begin by acknowledging the outstanding group of fellow alumni who were also considered for this prestigious award. As I look at the success and impact that many of those in my class have had, it is extremely humbling to be selected as the recipient of this award. This is a testament to the college and its faculty on the outstanding education and experience it provides. Reflecting on my time at Marietta College, I'm filled with gratitude. I was blessed with a fantastic group of lifelong friends, teammates, and professors. I can say with confidence, if it wasn't for the patience of my professors, help and advice from friends, and the disciplined example set by my teammates, I would not have graduated. I'm truly grateful for the values of resilience, discipline, and commitment to learning that Marietta College instilled in me. I'd like to express my sincere appreciation to the faculty and staff at Marietta College for their tireless dedication to education, specifically the biology department staff who had to put up with me for 4 years. Thank you for your enthusiasm and mentorship. My family deserves special recognition. My father Chuck and mother Jane provide an excellent example for me to attempt to follow. The values they instilled into me at a young age are the same values that have allowed me to be successful professionally. Additionally, nothing I've accomplished in the last 10 years would have been possible without my wife, Nicole. Her love, dependability, and support has been vital to me and our family. I would also be remiss if I did not mention the thousands of men and women I have worked with over the course of the last 10 years. I would not be where I am today if it wasn't for those people and the professionalism and dedication that they demonstrated daily. In closing, I'd like to reiterate my heartfelt thanks to Marietta College for providing me with an education and experience that have helped shape my life. Thank you to all those I've been blessed to work alongside, to which I owe everything. Finally, thank you to my family and friends who have always supported me and guided me. Once again, I'm genuinely grateful for this incredible honor. I consider myself fortunate to be part of Marietta College family, and I look forward to the opportunities and challenges that lie ahead. Thank you.
I'm Mark Miller, the Associate Provost for Administration and Planning at Marietta College. And I'm honored to be part of this celebration today. And what an honor it is to think about Gama Perucci and his legacy here at Marietta College. I know on behalf of the family, this is a big, momentous occasion. And as we think about what Gama did for Marietta College and what he did for the field of leadership, it's hard to encapsulate it in just a few moments. But I think it's worth remembering that when Gama first came here, he was an associate professor of leadership studies, and the McDonough Center was just growing into its next phase under the leadership of Steve Schwartz. As Steve retired, Gama took the deanship, and he really did some remarkable things, putting the center on the national stage through not just his force of personality, but also through his scholarship, publishing multiple books, through his work with the International Leadership Association, and through his international travels around the world, talking about Marietta College and talking about leadership and talking about the McDonough Center. I know the family is very pleased that Gama is being honored in this way. I know that Marietta College was near and dear to the heart of Gama Perucci. It was what he invested his life's work in, and this is a wonderful day and a wonderful way of remembering him and his connection to Marietta College.
One of the best parts of homecoming is celebrating those members of the Long Blue Line who have given their knowledge, skill, and passion to make the world a better place. This morning, we are honoring a pioneer who was a trailblazer in humanitarianism. Samuel Hall was the valedictorian of Marietta College's first graduating class in 1838. But he was so much more than a scholar. Samuel had to work at several jobs to pay for his education, and he was also involved in many campus activities. Despite his busy schedule, he made time to show remarkable kindness to others. When a young professor was fatally infected with smallpox, Samuel quarantined himself with the victim, caring for him night and day for 2 weeks. While still a student, Samuel helped found the local anti-slavery society. A fiery abolitionist, he once swam across the icy Muskingum River to avoid the tar and feathers of an angry pro-slavery mob. Samuel's fearless pioneer spirit inspired other students and abolitionists across the country to speak out against slavery and help freedom seekers with their escape from enslavement. In the words of one of his classmates, no matter what Samuel did, storm furiously at slavery, toll the college bell, play in the college band, or speak any way he might choose, we all said, he is a hero. Samuel Hall, one of Marietta College's first pioneers, set the standards for pioneers of today for making our community a better place. Thank you, Marietta College Alumni Association, for recognizing the heroic life of Samuel Hall.
Hey guys, I'm bummed I can't be there today to accept this award. I'm super honored, and it means so much to me to be recognized by a place that me and my family, my wife, and alumni as well, love so much and hold so dear to our hearts. And it really was the basic foundation of my life, of building my not just my professional career, but also who I was going to be as an individual. And the friendships I've made and the experiences I had at campus built me to what I am today. And I'm so thankful for everything that Marietta College did for me. And this award is something that I take very seriously, and I really appreciate. So thank you guys so much. And we got a game tonight, so I'm gonna get ready for that. But if anybody's ever out in Orange County, hit me up. Thanks.